I'm Wolfie, your host for today, and we are going to be playing some more Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Game of the Year. I'm having a really good day today, mostly due to me being really happy with my cooking last night. I made some Japanese style pork cutlets and made a sauce to go with them, and they were really good. And in addition, getting up to date, I have, I believe, a package which is full of my hot chocolate that I ordered. So I'm doing pretty well. Also, I caught the latest episode of Rising the Shield Hero. Damn, is that anime good. Holy crap. It is awesome. And I'm super happy that it's finally coming out in dub, because I saw ages ago it was supposed to come out in dub, and the dub got delayed for whatever reason. I didn't really look into why. Not anyone really seemed to know the reason, from what I checked, like basic checks. But for whatever reason, the dub got delayed. It is fantastic to watch the shield hero running around fixing all the problems that the other three heroes cause. I really like that he went from, oh, I'm the happy nice guy adventurer, to the darkest of the adventurers, but he's still actually quite a good guy. But he's still a really good guy, so it is badass. I also like that they're doing a lot of classic, they're doing a lot of classic fantasy things in it, which a lot of shows don't do. Like in a lot of classic fantasy, the latest one that I've seen, because there was the preview for the next episode, it was about, it seems to be about dragon's blood, which is always a cool one, because in nearly anything, dragon's blood has one of like 3 properties in classic fantasy, in normal-ish fantasy. It'll either make you ridiculously overpowered, it'll make you like a superhero, it will do things like increase the growth of the land, it'll bless the land, or it'll be one of the most dangerous destructive forces you can get. The shield hero seems to be going on the dangerous destructive forces one, which I quite like. Just acid and poison. It's really cool. Let's continue on.
Led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding a young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Yeah. I'm happy because I'm actually getting this is going to be my first actual proper look in Kaer Morhen, because so far the only bit I've done was the tutorial, which was pretty linear. All things considered. But yeah, if you're also, I will say, if you guys haven't caught Rising the Shield Hero yet, or any of the current animes in this season's anime, and you're a fan of animes, I highly recommend a bunch of them. There's a lot of very, very good ones in this season. The creators, the voice actors, pretty much everyone has been doing some real work.
Handwriting looks familiar. Berengar's. Papers have been lying here for years.
Let's see what we just got then. Berengar's notes. Stamilk metal, weak sweating bells and forge, you know the story shedding in. Goes, cracking shards of first place strike. Must have botched something in there. The composition of cooled it too fast after forging. Hard to say. Just gotta try again, I guess, but not here. Because Vesmer's already badgering me to get his blast words of wisdom. Should have known taking this advice was opening into a bottomless can of worms. Don't know how Geralt puts up without going the rest of the way crazy.
How about that? He was working on a sword. And not just any sword, judging by his notes. Torhan, how to talk to Vesemir. Berengar consulted him. Vesemir might remember how far he got.
I'm assuming the guy died. Hello. Some armor repair kits. I've not really needed that much armor repair. I'm far too vicious on the swords. For armor repair to really matter. But yeah, and apologies everyone for being slightly late again, but it just sometimes kinda happens. I actually was just setting up the other computer for a little bit longer than I expected, and then Witcher was being slow. But to be fair, I should have started probably a little bit earlier than I did, because I started prepping a bit earlier, I should say. I couldn't have started streaming any earlier. I should have started prepping. Really, I expected something pretty good up there, because that looks like a weird little extra bit. Skateboarding's really cool. I'm interested in exploring around here. This place is fantastic looking, I will say. But yeah, I'm gonna make. I was super happy with how I made the cutlet last night. I'm trying lots of new things cooking. I'm a huge fan of cooking in real life. I see myself as okay at it. I'm definitely not some sort of chef by any stretch of the imagination. But I am decent because the things I cook tend to be pretty nice. Not necessarily look the best, but they're very tasty. And that's all that really matters, isn't it? When you just cook for yourself, usually, it certainly is, I think. But yeah, I'm going to be giving, Hey, Lambert.
Leaking again. Damn it.
Let's talk to Lambert afterwards. Okay. That was kind of cool. I didn't expect to actually grab onto the box. That was not worth it, but eh. He's gonna be a destroyed bet somewhere. Very run down, this place, compared to what it was before.
God damn it, you piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
Hey, Yennefer.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests, especially dull ones.
Calm down. It's gonna be a bad
To blow
idea.
off steam? Go ahead, just not on me. Find some other target. I don't know, throw another bed off the balcony.
Ha ha ha. So it's to be dull jokes after
Hey, calm
all.
it down.
Rather have a serious conversation? We can do that if you prefer. So upset about Triss, you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Know what? We should end this discussion before I say something I'll regret.
Oh, this could go badly. This is gonna end really badly, but I'm curious.
But I'd love to hear what you have to say.
Is that so? Very well then. Listen, you shagged my friend for upwards of a year. I cannot know what your witch's code says on the matter, but ordinary folk would consider it obscene, base, vile. I try not to think about it. That stupid bed was making it difficult. That's that.
did his...
Again, told you already, I lost my memory.
And I've lost my patience.
Oh. She's really not in the mood.
Okay, that was pretty funny. Hello.
Drowned her corpse. Whatever mutilated it sure wasn't human.
I'm actually interested. Find out what something's actually is an actual creature killing drowners by this lake. I mean, I might as well since I'm over here. That was actually kind of funny. That was a bit harsh. And Geralt really didn't deal with the situation as I expected, but I thought it would be tender or nice.
Another drowner, even more mangled. A lot of drowner corpses lying around. Hunter's gotta be one powerful beast.
It's mangling drowners as well. And it's killing a lot of things. It's not a huge werewolf for some description, like a big werewolf. They're pretty powerful from what I understand. I mean, that region's gonna be a real hassle.
This is getting old. Some overgrown brute murdered a whole swarm of drowners.
I'm assuming it was like a water hag because they tend to like keep drowners as pets, from what I understand of them.
This is getting old. Some overgrown brute murdered a whole swarm of drowners.
I'm assuming it's on the right way of it's some sort of other water creature that doesn't like sharing its territory.
This is getting old. Some overgrown brute murdered a whole swarm of drowners.
Ooh, woven trousers. Shame I wanted the earth sign ones and everything. Oh, hello.
Might want to look around some.
Oh, that was just a... There's a Witcher thingy here. That is an Aracas. I believe. So why is it killing drowners? I don't know that they share the same real territory.
Troll.
Oh.
Haven't seen one this big in a while. Gotta be ancient. Something tells me it got a little angry.
Oh, you're a big fucker. You are a really big fucker.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
I hit fucking hard.
There's a troll abode. As long as I'm here, might as well look around.
cave. It what? They have a cave troll.
Guess our friendly troll detests drowners.
I mean, I think that's totally fair.
A letter? Troll looked to be pretty good with his hands, but I'd never suspect he could write. Notes. Salamandra seal. Must be from the time they attacked Kaer Morhen.
Salamandra. Yeah, that's one that lost me, but let's have a read. I'm assuming this was just one of the past. Yeah. Present outside, keep designs of the time. TARDIS for equipment coordination. Principal attack Kaer Morhen, the Frightener. You managed to keep. Not much of a problem, for we have a handful of witches remain residents there. Therefore, 50 Auron waits to you every mutant head you sever. I think the witch's secret separated all Dr. Trap protection. Everyone of you left to find your own way back to Vesna overnight. Azar Javad.
Plan of attack for the fortress. Not how I remember it. Troll must have nabbed the owner of these before he could reach the fortress. Seems we owe this troll a lot.
Oh right, all of these are the same thing. Got it. So basically, it's do each of these quests and then you finish that quest. What's the point? I don't have any secondaries, do I? Not at Kaer Morhen, at least. Yeah, I don't. Best to check. It seems to be this random ancient troll a lot. Yeah, I'm sad. I'm always sad when I have to fight a troll. Because they're actually quite nice, most of them that I've met so far. Let's take a look at this area. Cool. Can actually teleport back to Kaer Morhen. Now my quest intends to be to find Yen first. I've got a feeling she would have teleported me anyway because she's in a bit of a bad mood. Can't blame her. I hate to sneeze. I hate sneezing. Well, it's one of those weird ones, isn't it, sneezing? It's always that you're always really happy when you've done it. Because it's done. And not having sneezed is far worse. Wow, I've devolved to sneezing commentary. How I have fallen. No, I found Uma. Again, I need assistance. And please don't teleport me out of the castle again. That's a box.
Maelstrom, or a portrayal of Witchers. Somebody's notes on the first page.
Oh? For its normal suffering and death, he experienced semblance of pleasure and delight, a kind of normal righteous family filled with woman and master duties to his spouse. Okay. When clear for which it is, the fire nature and more low to terrible, the darkest values that margin. Book is a key, the mind can more. Okay.
Notes describe how to open a passage in the mine. Might be worth seeing what's down there.
I'm gonna save just so if I like fuck it all up, I don't have to run all the way back.
Ah, Geralt. Anything you'd like to say?
That was some view. Sorry.
Sorry. Pretty dumb excuse.
Extremely stupid. I'm glad a mere whiff of fresh air helped you realize that.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
All right, I'll talk to them. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who you plan to contact?
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
First off, stop pouting. Second, no, it's no secret. Ida Emian. Remember her?
No.
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Ah, okay.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Unla. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the Sage and not-so-Sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
How do I do this?
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potestaquizitor.
Potestaquizitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are.
Oh.
Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for?
She just glares at something. Oh, it's another inventory slot. Oh, cool. I have only so far found like one illusion to break with the other one. But what's the button to use it again?
Nothing here.
Ah, cool. Okay. Pretty simple. How dare you lock a door to me? It's probably a sheer drop. Seeing Kaemora and so far, it is likely just a sheer drop. I really... But did that see more damage to humans? Experience. I was about to say, a silver sword with extra damage against humans. That's an interesting choice. Oh yeah, I'll find out what the others want. Let's do Lambert. Yeah, I've got a 100% guarantee she was just going to throw me outside again if I didn't. I'm not going to continue pushing up buttons. I'm not trusting Geralt with things anymore. That's a werewolf, I think. Is that a werewolf? No, it's a vampire. Hey, Lambert.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Fine. Oh, come on here, buddies.
Irritating, you mean?
Thought you liked people with bitchy streaks.
So long as they're women.
Then you found the best of them. Enough about it. The Circle of Elements awaits.
Don't sound thrilled about
Don't
this.
sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
Sure.
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Yeah.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Okay. I think I heard about this part from the Witcher card game, weirdly enough,
Been
because...
thinking. You gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
Gotta respect Lambert's fishing technique. Throwing a grenade. I'm assuming the Trial of Medallion is the thing that they were talking about. It talks about in the Witcher card game because I own the card that I believe is a reference to it. Die, die, die. Need to repair this thing. Why do all my swords have really shitty durability? Awesome. A buddy of mine just sent me the character document for a thing I'm going to be playing this weekend.
Oh well, color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zeracania.
Yeah. Save that tale for your next sorceress.
That art? You mean me just swinging my sword and beating the shit out of him? Okay, what the there's gotta be something for that, right? Did he just like to comment on the weather? Or was he actually making a reference?
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizer, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Yeah.
Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way.
Hey, the fast travel point. I'm assuming. I'll just assume it unlocked.
Damn it. Moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Oh, someone's nicked it. Hey, Roach! That's a horse. That's not Roach, that's just horse. You're not Roach. Where actually is Kaer Morhen? I'm assuming it's north somewhere. Really? Next.
Water hag.
Great. Last thing we need.
Oh, it could be one.
Bastard.
Oh, Bilge Hag. Assuming you're the upgraded powerhouse version of this area. Went down pretty easy though.
Alright. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Spear Tip in the caverns, right?
There it is. Still bother you?
That's still gnawing at you.
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for a crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Let's get in the boat. We're gonna kill him,
Let's
aren't we?
go. Jump in the boat.
Alright. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat.
It's my boat. I don't really care. What the hell is that? Oh, it's just a drowner.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles?
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose.
Weird boat sequences.
Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Yeah, they're just buddies.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there.
Okay. So, cutscene?
Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside,
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom, like step softly or you'll wake old spear tip?
That's still around.
Old Spear Tip's still down there?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed over on his own. Could come at us at any moment.
How'd the rhyme go? Old Spear Tip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper. Come on.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
Just in case.
We'll investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hide. Almost always. Fine.
It's so obviously a trap, but fuck it. That was a boy's voice? No, it wasn't. Don't lie to me. Oh, rotting meat. It'll just be meat. That is a Ekimara illusion. What are you anyway?
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now.
No! No!
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
Foglets, really? Ow, you pricks.
An illusion. Who would have thunk?
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. Think we ought to get Dandelion to write a ballad about it. How's that sound?
Should sing about you instead.
Dandelion should sing about you instead. Lambert, the smart-ass witcher.
Better that than naive. Smartasses live longer.
Changing subjects. Did I see right? Was that boy?
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come here.
Lambert, enough.
Hey, I got some foglet pieces. I am doing well. I don't mind. It was the most obvious, like, fake laugh, fake scream ever. Why the hell do you ever need to drink cat? What is the point? I'll take it. Get some good loot out of this. And no chance in hell of not picking a fight with old Spear Tip.
Bones. Pulverized.
Old Spear Tip's never been kind to guests.
I owned this. I owned that card in the Witcher card game.
Shit,
Old Spear
too
Tip.
damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready? Oh, you fat fuck.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
By the way, like full armor. Honeysuckle. Isn't honeysuckle poisonous? Like, really poisonous?
Wall looks a little shaky. Hard, maybe?
And the wake-old spear tip?
What? You afraid?
No, I just think before I act.
I don't care, I want to fight him.
Mind not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
You coming, NPC?
Bones.
Pulverized.
Mm-hmm. Old spear tip's never been kind to guests.
That fucking jump. Come on, where is he? I want to fight the giant bastard.
Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been nice. Ah, so soft and sweet, just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
Let's go and shank him.
Geralt?
Just lost the element of surprise.
Let's beat the shit out of this thing.
Not good.
He's certainly a big fucker. I might be over leveled for this. Wow.
You gonna live?
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
Wait. That's for Voltaire, you whore son.
I'm assuming it's one of the people who was on trial with him.
You finished?
Let's move.
I need a backstory bit from Lambert. I can pretty much figure that one out. Was any of that better than my current? No, in fact it was dramatically worse.
Geralt?
Move! Okay. I've just realised that this is way darker looking on the actual capture than it is on anything else. There it is. I knew there'd be another chest around somewhere. Got lots of alchemy formulas. I've so far used alchemy once, which was for a quest. So let's just check around everywhere, just on the off chance. You already found that. That was where we came in, I think. No, it wasn't. The hell's up here? The hell? take it. I'm assuming that little crappy sword and armor isn't better than mine. That one's actually comparable, at least. That was just god awful. What if this game has an achievement for killing the final boss with only having used potion for the part that you physically have to use potions?
Oh, good to be back above ground.
Mm-hmm. Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
Trying to impress me?
Don't know who you're trying to impress. Tough guy stuff's just not working on me.
Look who's talking. Vesemir told me about that job you did for those Nilfgaardians in Velen. What? What are you doing? Killing monsters.
Yeah.
Good one.
Just came out that way. Come on.
Like, well, yeah. What do you think I was doing? Just nom some more herbs. I'm running low on food, actually. I'll have to get rid of that at some point.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
What gave you that idea? Oh, and I get an ability point. Always nice. There we are. Yeah, I've got sustain glyphs up. Quench shield, exploding shield, delusion. I mean, resolve, I guess. A more adrenaline point game would not be a terrible idea. I can start picking up precise blows. If I start picking up precise blows a lot, which I'm assuming ups it to 10% crit chance, with, what's 15 times 5? 75% additional damage, which is pretty good. I mean, that's really nice as well. Oh, they ignore armor. Okay, that explains a lot, actually. I was wondering what the difference between strong attack and light attack is, other than the speed. I need 7 more to start unlocking these two. These are the two I kind of want. I level 25 and I need 26. You know what? Why not? let's upgrade that. It could come in handy. Yeah, I don't lose adrenaline points for taking damage, which would be pretty nice, since I'm very reckless in combat. I tend to go with, in this game at least, the more you just use your offense as the best defense. Which is, there's a few games which that
See him
works.
shit and run as soon as he saw us?
Never known a troll to do that.
Witches is to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Oh. Hi! This Troll Mountain.
Wow.
You talk to these idiots.
Just want to get to the circle.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Witches is thing one say, thing two do, thing three do. Sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
That pissed him off.
They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
Care for a fight?
We walk throws. Yous goes no far more. Witches is understanded?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the circle of elements.
Listen, but we trolls come know the witches see castle. Locks lots there. Let him lock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause, it's not getting us anywhere.
Let me talk, alright?
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witches see strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good? Only you. Witches is monster kills. Trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make.
Yeah, don't make a face at me.
We do go this. Use sharp back clubs leave here. Use pass. No agrees? We smash.
Ah, fuck it.
All right. We'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want to know. Big metal. Mouth sting.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
You nuts?
I think you might have missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, witchers kill monsters.
Your memory's shit. They only kill harmful monsters.
They threw stones at us, Geralt.
Whine about it to Eskel later.
They threw stones at us. So have half the people we've met.
Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
I praise Grimmer.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest.
It's like, I'm old.
How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
All right, phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements while we catch a breeze.
Okay. Damn, that is a nice view.
So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?